I'm Pat Miller, and on the next episode of the Professional Photographer Podcast, we'll talk with Glynns Thomas and go behind the scenes on a large corporate headshot shoot.
These sorts of service-based companies need headshots, not necessarily to put on their website, although a lot of times that they do, but mostly to put into proposals. So they send out proposals to bid on jobs, and they want a great looking team, and they want to be able to switch in and out whoever's going to be on that team for each of those specific pages of their proposal. So they usually have a corporate brand already put together, or a lot of times they're in the middle of rebranding. And it is rare that a customer's like, I have no idea what we want. And if well, I should pull that back. Usually what I will say is I have lots of different options, but the easiest to replicate with over time and what goes with most skin tones is a medium gray. And I would say 90% of my customers are like, yeah, I want that. So it's not a long conversation. I have had people come back to me and say, I have never had this many compliments from a vendor before. And so I have seen people, I don't know if what I did related to it, but I would like to think that it had something to do with it. If they got promoted several months later. You know, it's a big deal to up your brand and to put in more assets and to spend the money that they don't normally have in their annual budgets. This is a big deal for them. Mm-hmm. And if I can tick all those boxes and make it all happen with ease for them and not give them a lot of work, I'm golden. They're my customer. So at least for them, you know, I've been doing this for only 7 years, but so far I haven't lost a customer. I get repeat because my job isn't necessarily to provide them the best looking headshots ever. It is to provide a turnkey, easy solution that makes my point person who hired me look great. What I do in advance of that is if we have a large amount of people, I offer that I set up a scheduling calendar for them. So I can give them a URL that's got tips on how to prepare and then a link to a calendar. And then everyone can choose their time slots. And then I give them updates of who is signed up as it gets closer so they know who to go and bug.